looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground, it's Lawrence. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. A third down try for the offense. Clark wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Big fella moving. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And the Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Crosses the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Mustangs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll send the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Mustangs are marching down the field.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
To the air, it's Jennings. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second and goal coming up. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, SMU. The AT unit on the field.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU is down, but they are not out of it, not in Tiger Stadium. A place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Clark to fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They take over late in the half. Enough time to put together a drive. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a running room. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
That's it, fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. Oh, a lot of space. And he's brought down after a huge completion. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Now on the move. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Mustangs line it up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
He wants to throw it. Working that left side now. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Quickly out to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Missouri State.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Clark wants to throw. Under fire. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. He's loose. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Bears are flying down the field. Wants to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Bears pound to the rock. The Sticks now back to work. Clark to fire. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Bears decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And it'll be down right there.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called it.
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's a first down for the offense.
A designed run for the quarterback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. The screen, and watch out. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. That is no good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And some room to work. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Pressure coming. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown Bears!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to... right down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Louisiana.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Bust through behind his pad. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
All right, moving forward, this defense, they better be very aware when this quarterback decides to keep the football. That's a good decision by him, but now defensively, you not only have to worry about the running back, you got to worry about this quarterback getting to the perimeter and hurting you with his speed.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Jennings. This time it's complete. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Fakes to grab. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. A first down run in the red zone. Max going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Wide open spaces. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. It's complete to the right. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back gets the give. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quick completion on the out. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. And the Mustangs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, SMU. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Clark wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gonna run it. It's Lawrence. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Man, just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field, make plays for you.
Right on the money. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. 4th down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. Makes a grab past the marker. It's a seam wide open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Clark to fire. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
And it's good. They're on top, and they'll try to hang on in the waning seconds. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Corners are going to bail. Got it in the middle. It's Brinson. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Maryland. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they